Check 1, 2. We are now live and ready to start trading. We are seeing unprecedented volume coming through on the open, shifting our short-term outlook.
Alrighty then. Alrighty, guys. Good morning. Good morning, Blue Sky. How you doing this morning? So I'm on, guys, and just kind of trying to get my little camera adjusted this morning. I just kind of was messing with it earlier. I'm like, wait a minute, sometimes you just have things that you don't want to change, but it just doesn't want to change with you. So I don't think oh man, that might be the problem there, right? There we go. So it does not want to change with you, but I don't care. I'm just going to leave it like it is. So because it was kind of like coming down a little bit and it shouldn't be. But anyway, we're changing all this camera stuff around anyway. So good morning, people. So this morning, guys, you can see already in a trade, been in a trade since the other day, just holding the swing here. But I'm not going to keep this. I'm going to get out of it and just move on because we're going to go and trade again, right? So I just wanted to show you guys this. Look, this is the exact trade we took right here, right? Because why? Because we knew where it was going to. That's why. There is no guess there. I'll put this right here. I kind of want, yeah, there's where I wanted to get. I wanted to get right here, guys. This is where I wanted. I wanted that, that level up there, or not level, but just wanted this area because I wanted to show you guys how we got in this area up here, but we didn't really, do much with it. And we got here and we kind of took off again. So there we go. All right. So let's go close this one. All right. So we know that we're looking now to see what's going to happen today, right? We got plenty of time to look. We got 8 more minutes. I think it'll be hard to find. So let's see, where are we at as far as the Bulls protection area? Well, I think the Bulls don't really have one anymore. I mean, they do, but they don't. But this is going to be so crazy today that it's going to be way down here. I mean, you're talking, it's way down here, guys. I mean, I don't even think the Bears have shoot. I don't think the Bears even have a chance until, great. I hate when I move something that I don't want to move. I don't think the Bears even have a chance until they get way down to like right in here somewhere, like right there. You know what I mean? In this area, I don't think they have a chance. I mean, I can go short, yeah, and make a big move, but then there could be a massive pullback on this today. But if there is, it's probably going to be about the 795 anyway. So I would say right now that if the Bears pull it back and start trying to drop it, they're going to be wanting to come into here somewhere. Well, I've already got a marker there. Never mind. It's right here. I was going to mark that, but I've already got it marked. So not a problem. Anyway, what are we going to do today, guys? So basically, let's see how many people's in here this morning. Check it out. It doesn't show me well, I don't see it. Anyway, we know that we are going to go do this morning, guys. What are we looking for? I think we're going to be looking for probably places, but I don't really like some of the setup that it had for the Bulls. And I'll tell you why in a second, because I'm looking at it. And it just kind of looks like to me that we should breach a lot of stuff this morning, right? We should really, really try to breach something. But there's also things that are going to try to stop us at the same time. And I think that's going to be the problem. I know the Bears want to be, irritable and try to make things happen this morning for their side of the market. But I really do think if we can get, let's see, right there. So I think if we can actually move the markets, guys, if these Bulls will stay on top of this, they're going to try to, stay at 827. 827 is a given. 827 isn't the trade, though. That's going to be a place where you're going to get slammed. maybe probably go back the other way. So I'm thinking maybe somewhere 840 maybe. I think if we clear 840, I think 40 is a better trade than 27. But the short could be 27 this morning and push that down to 6, down to 96, which is 795, which is right here, which is kind of like where I was telling you they really needed to kind of be right here. These bears is right there anyway. Right in this area right there. Yeah. So this is 795. And that's kind of like where the Bears would like to be anyway, I think. 795 and then down to 755 would be kind of cool. But those are not levels, they're just my thoughts. So okay. So basically we do know that if we go to 30-30, guys, I'm thinking 31 could also be good for us or 50. So no, not 50, because it's not gonna work. 48, yeah. So 48. So I'm looking maybe to go back on at 30 to 34. 34, guys. I'm going to go long at 34 this morning, and I'm going to go short at 34 also, because right now that's the only given level that makes any sense, 34. So, and it won't be there long. It'll last about 4 o'clock, and we'll change it again. All right. So 34 is my level. It's 4 minutes. Wow. So, guys, you can also see while we're waiting at 34, this market right here. Check this out. See how she ran up, came back down, didn't hit this line here. We went up here, hit the big top red box that we had because was supposed to do that. And then it came off the red box refusal, reversed down, didn't come back down here yet. Didn't come back. Now see this? This is that run up, right? So we could possibly see another run up. It's possible. It's structured to see a run up, but then again, you're not exactly making what you want to do here. I think we got to get back. We got to get back to those big highs up there, man. If we want to really keep this going, if not, you're going to get the move back down. That's what I'm thinking here. So, hopefully, we'll keep a really nice big bear, a really nice big bull day. But hey, we'll see. If not, we'll start pushing down. The Bears want to get the market back at 680 anyway. But their big jump will be down here. Let's see if I can find it down there with my mouse. Okay, so right here, right there, right there. This is where the Bears want to take the market back to the right there. So it's not as far away as I thought it was. That's kind of cool. Anyway, let's go 34. We push back to 34, guys, and going long. So if we don't push back to 34, I will be going short probably in the 700s down there, because I'm probably going to wait. I could go short at 34 though, because it's a given, guys. I mean, it really is. There's my 34 right there. 34. Now let's see if we get the money out of 34 right here before the open starts, or when it opens up. I don't matter if it's $1,000, take it, right? Can't be greedy. Greed will kill you. All righty, we got some money. That's good. 34. Day's done. If you're only getting like $1,000, guys, hey, look, man, $1,000, you're done. Your day is done already. You just made money in 30, not even 30 seconds, like 15 seconds, done. Imagine that. Right? Let's go. All right, guys, we're just trying to see right on. There you go. So, can we get it to go, guys? I think it's going to go down at the open. No, I think we could go down, guys, but we're going to capitalize on this 34. I mean, if we can capitalize 34, guys, that's what we want to do. We want to move 34 to like 58 or 34 to like 55, 48, 55. So if you can get 48 or 55 out of the 34 trade. That's where your money is. You go 34 to 50, 48, 55, take it and get out. Or you wait and hold after 55 and see what happens. Because that's exactly what the market's going to do this morning. So if it doesn't hold this, yes, it will probably pull back. But it's going to take it a few minutes to get that pullback to go back short because there is traffic in the way. And there's traffic in the way all the way down to the bottom down there where the red line is. So it makes perfect sense to go and just feed the longs, take it and go. Just grab something while you can, just in case this gets stupid all day or choppy. The plan is the plan. See what I mean? So there comes our pullback. Now, we know we wanted to go short, right? Remember, guys, I called that short. We're not going short until we get down here to 775. Then let it go. Let her go short. I'm not going to sit here and get this pullback crap, right? But that's what's going to happen. Now, if we go short at 775, guys, we also can go short at 798, but I really like the 775 better because it's got the pullback. If it doesn't break 800, guys, it's going to pull back. The long's at 800 now, okay? Just letting you know there's a long 800. Come on, get down there. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go, right there. 775 short, right there, guys. That's exactly what I said. See that? Now, we got to protect this area on that short. That can be the long because, remember, there is bulls and bears sitting at 775 this morning. So you got to be careful here. You can be long or short, guys, at 775. I'm just warning you now. You can take both sides of the market right here. So we come down to 775. We get down to 62, down to 48, 48, down to where? 22 is our target. Well, not 22. I would say I'd look at 33 market target. Before I look at the 33, I look at the 15. So we're looking at 33 and 15 low, guys, right here. Now, if she goes back to 75, guess what? You definitely got to get out of this shit, right? Because if it's going to go long, it's going to go back long at 83. I can tell you that right now. The bulls are going to take it right back 83. As long as we're under 83, we got it made. Anything over 83, you're going to get whacked by the bulls. I'm just letting you know now. Okay? How'd you guys like that, man? Perfect. 75 trade done. You got to stay here, though. We just got to hold this under 83. If we just take money and get out of it, we can always go long at 83. Okay? You can always go long at 83, right? Scale out, take money. But if she breaks down here, guys, I really have a feeling that these bears are wanting to get right down here to like 33 to bust 33 to 17, 15. And that's what I'd want to do. I'd want to go to 17 with this. That's where I'd want to go. Then I'd want to go down here and maybe touch the 699 and the 695, right? That's where I'd want to go. Make a statement to get back down to the low, down to the red line down there. $3,000. Let's go. Yeah, we know that's right, Pete. But that's all right. You guys will be trading it once you get your funded account, right? You're going to be slamming stuff. Let's go. You can see the traffic by my screen. You see this? This is traffic, guys. This is where this is where you came down before bulls took it back. Well, you got to get back to the areas right here that the bulls went down through. So that's traffic, guys. So we got to get down here, guys. We got to get down here to 47, 47, 48. We got to move this thing down. We got to get that 33 marker, guys. We need 33 to come through here. We need 48, 33. Now, the problem is what are the bulls doing, guys? The bulls know that there's a big short right here, probably at 55, 56, and they're going to try to write it down, right? So if the bulls get down here, I think 40, we really got to watch 40, guys. I would say probably 38. Now, let's just make sure, guys. Yes, 37. 37, 38. So 37 and 38 right here. This is where the bulls are really going to fight hard, guys. If they bust the 38, though, the bulls could be in trouble right here. If you bust 37 short, because 37 is your next short down, guys, that's my short this morning. It's not a level. It's just my short. 37 is that other short if you're trying to look for another entry. Or if the bulls make a stand, it will be 37 right here. See the 37 pulling back? They know that 37 is a good area, and the bears know it too. But the bears need this area to push this down, guys. They need it really bad. What platform is this? This is Ninja Trader. So if you don't know how to use it, let us know. We'll help you get it figured out, right? Somebody here definitely knows how to use this besides me, and we always try to help other traders. All right, guys, can we make this thing run now? We passed the 37 breaching point, but we're going to go back to it. See, this is the problem right here. 37 is the problem, guys. We got to maintain this. We maintain this as a bear, guys, and we come down. If we don't maintain it, you're going to see it push from 37 right back to 55. Okay, but 37 long goes back to 55 long. But there she comes. Come on, there's my 33 I wanted. Isn't that beautiful? We got our 33 there. Got our target. We got our targets, guys, but can we bring this down? Can these bears do exactly what we want them to do and hit these lows down here? And we got some targets below us. And I think it's going to be 685. I think that's the next one down, guys. Once we get rolling, 685 is a juicy target down there. Let's go. Come on. How you guys doing this morning? Doing well, everybody? Come on, 685. You know you want it. Let's go. 685 low. Come on. I think guys on retail side though, I think they'll hit 98 first, and they'll hit 95 first before they ever get down to 83. You know, stuff like that. But what we want to see, guys, is these bears push this down, right? We want to get all the way down here to the 70 bucks, 680, which is that red line down there, which I told you guys I marked this morning to show you exactly where it was going to go in the short. Look, I marked this for you guys. Remember, I brought this up and said bears want to go here. Look at that. So what we have to be aware of now is the 686. That's it. If you don't break the 686, guys, she will go long there. I'm just letting you know. There's two places that she will go long. 76.86 on the downside of this market. Let's roll. Come on, man. So we're pushing the 10K mark already. That's good. I'd like to get on and get out, guys. We got to get out. We got to make the money and go. A beautiful morning, Nacho. Good morning. Good morning, Chili. Good morning, Nacho. Good morning, Michael. How you guys doing? Hey, appreciate you being here, bro. I'm glad you guys are here, man. I appreciate you being here with me. I don't like to get here and trade alone, right? Somebody has to come on and trade with me. At least somebody better come trade with me, right? So, guys, see this pullback? Now, what we're trying to do is where's that pullback going to? Remember that 37.38 up there? Guess what? That's exactly where they want to go, right back to 37.38. They know that the bulls have a stronghold at 38 this morning, right there. You see it? So we either come back short here and we stay under 38 to make these bears work back down toward that, 86 down there, 86, 85, or we break the 37 and we wind up being in the 50s and 60s and 80s, right on the top. So right now we're not worried about that. We're not concerned about those levels up there later on. We will be if these bulls get it back because they got a pretty good move up there. But what the bears need to do is establish this 86 and get it done, get the 74 done, 73 done, and start pushing this thing down into the 60s. Once you break 57, I think that's over. It's going to be over before that, but that's my area that I'm looking at, like really breaking, because we know the bears want to start something between 75 and 86. We know. The bulls. So look at this right here, guys. You see this 86 mark. This is a 75 marker, right? On the low side. And here is this 86 right there. This box is where the bulls want to keep putting up a fight. They're going to. So if it gets down to that box, guys, and you see it not working for you on the short side, guess what? I can just go long down there. I'm going to be going long to like the 701, maybe 702. But once it breaks that 702, if it'll hold, I'll do 720, 1820. So this is how it works. Dow and the Russell pumping. Yes, pullback. Well, you know, the NASDAQ pullback, I mean, it's probably tech more than likely. Might be a tech falling. I haven't looked, but that would be my assumption. So, because you know how tech is. When tech goes south, the NASDAQ goes with it. But this could just be a pullback, guys. It could be a bear fight to get everybody out of the market to make this market run also. Remember, we do stupid little things. We want to make money, right? So the bulls could be letting the bears have this on purpose to get you down here to make you think it's going to go short because it's not a short yet. It's not an overall short day yet, guys. And why do I say that? Because it hasn't broken the 65. When it breaks the 65, it'll be an all-day short probably. But until it breaks that 65 down there, that 665, that shit ain't happening. So see what I mean by a little test? They might be testing us. They're trying to probably see, hey, who's going to go short? Can we bait these guys around that 76? Can we make them think it's going to go short and take their contracts and take them back long as you see what's happening now? Can we do this over and over and over until we get the market completely back and stiff everybody, right? But right now, you're not getting the market back. You're not. Right now, you're not. The bulls aren't getting the market back, but we also know that they can, right? We're not dumb. I think it's right here. As a matter of fact, where is that line at? Is that 885? That's 7. So basically, right in this area, right there, I think it's exactly what it is. 84. That red line right here. This red right here, guys, is where these bulls want to be inside this red line right here between the red and the pink because that's their area. I'm just marking it for reference. But see how she's pulling back, guys? Now remember, she's pulling back for a reason, right? We know the 37 up here. And remember, this 37 goes up here like 60, man. So this is what they're doing. They're going to try to establish a long down here, I think. And there it goes. See, if we get over 37, guys, they want to establish that long. We have to be a bear under 37. We cannot be bull over 37 because this is going to drain your money. Okay? So take it and get out, right? Take your money and go. Scale go. So what we do now, we wait for 37 short. If we get to 37 short, we can take it. If not, we'll stay in the longs and we're going to wait for 60 long. 61 is the other long that we want. But we can go long at 37 or 61, guys, and make money off this. 61 is the target off the 37, but you got to make sure you keep 37 to get to 61. 61, if you don't make it or break it, 61, guys. And it might even go to 58 and stop because that's normal for it to be doing that today. But if it does go to 58, guys, to stop, we just take our profits at 58, right? So right now, 37 is that long. I should have just took that one right there. I don't know why I didn't. I was going to take the long. I was just there watching, talking to you guys. See how 37 is the long up here, guys? Well, I'm a little bit off of it, but I'll go back and mark it. I'm not in it yet. I'm trying to get the 37 to perfect or 38, 37, 38. That's what the long I want. Let me go mark it for you guys. It's up there on top. They're off right there, right there. See that? This is what we're talking about. This is where the bulls are doing their master plan. 37, they know they can turn 37 into 58. If they don't, they're going to short 37 because 37's got a huge short, guys. But if the bulls want to save themselves, it's going to be 37 to 58 to 60. Once you break 60, we hold. If we break 60, we're holding this trade. If we don't break 60, we're getting out of this trade. Okay, guys? So I'm going 37 to 58 to 60. If it holds, staying in. If it don't, getting out, right? That's our plan. Hell yeah. See that, guys? Let's go. 101 people. So can we hold the 37 to the 58.60? It's perfect. It's a beautiful trade, guys. This trade's a phenomenal trade because this could happen 7 or 8 times before these bulls break this. So this is a rinse and repeat trade. I love these kind of trades. They're hard to find, but hey, they're here. Sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not, but today they are. So we know that it's going to go back up there, guys. So we just take our money and get out. Now, I don't want to get caught in the big short. I really want to catch that big short, but the big short's risky, right? We know it is. Because you see how she's fading back, guys, to our target, right? See that? Now she wants to go down. So we just take money and get out. Now we wait. We got to wait, guys, because I got in where I can't do anything with it. Or Can I? Yes, of course we can. We can do the 15 short right down here. See that? We know that 15's our friend, but 15's also a bull friend. So if 15 stays short, there's a short here, guys, at 15, which I think I'm 11, which is too short, too far down. I'm trying to show you guys the 15 down here. So see 15 short down here, guys? Watch. If it comes back. So 15 was the short, but it's not anymore. It's going back long. So we know that 15 is long and short also, which is kind of odd. I just don't get that. So can that work for us? So we also know that 15 could be the long here now because they got some goofiness going on down here. But I'm hoping they'll take this 15 short and run this down, but it's going to go this morning. See right here? The 15? This is where they need to make their money. If they're going to push it down at 15 would be a good place to go. I think 15 is perfect, but hey. But now, what are we looking for here, guys? Let me explain something real fast before this 15 trade even takes off or does nothing. See mama? Big mama candle here. See baby candle not growing up to past mama. Remember our rule on that, guys? Baby candle has to go past mom, right? We know this. We got to get to 86 to make this work. If we don't get to 86 and 76, it's not going to happen. Come on, Bears. 86. Let's go. Give us to 86. Look at that 15 trade, guys. Wow. $4,000. Hell yeah. Let's go. 86 target. Boom. Right there. 76. Let's go. Can we get this to come down, guys, and tap this 25? 625, I doubt it, but we'll see. Now, your Bulls and Bears are going to fight now because guess what? You're under 76, and you're going to have to be under 57. 57 is now the short, guys, on the second side of this. 57 short, 57 long. Let's go. 57, guys, 57. Watch 57. This is hilarious. Let's go. Did you guys miss me yesterday? Anybody? It went good. I was on a radio station. It went really well, guys. Doing some stuff with some local communities throughout America, things like that. I like doing stuff like that. And we get to do things with BluSky and reach out to communities and be a part of things. I like it. You got more to come too, guys. All right. 57, let's go. 57, 58, we're going to come down here and try to nail this again. But they made that big short down there. That's kind of cool because they didn't get the target, though, guys. The Bears missed their target at 25. They were supposed to push this to 625, and somebody gave up. I don't know why. It makes no sense whatsoever that you would quit here and not get to 625. It just doesn't make any sense. So remember, guys, if it don't break the 625 down here, guys, if she gets down to 625, guys, and she stalls, it's going to go back long at 25. I'm just letting you know now. Well, we made 10 one time this morning, and now we're up past 10 again, so we're good. We're spot on our days again, guys. Spot on. Let's go. Keep her going. Right now, though, our problem is going to be, our biggest problem is going to be 60 right here. I think, 660 is a pain in the ass. They're going to play bull there. Remember the other levels ahead of us, guys? The 660 up there that we got here, guys? Remember those other ones up there in front of us? The 75, the 86. Now, those are the problems, right? So you've got here, right here, okay? Oh, hang on. Being dumb this morning. So you got it right here, guys. Right about this 60, right here. And it kind of just fades right back up to where we want it to be. 86, right there. That's your traffic now. There's your traffic box. You're either on top of the box going long at 86, or you're below the box going short at like 60 at 60. That's pretty much 60. So see what the Bears want to do? They want to go short at 60. They want to go long, and the Bulls want to go long here. Or the Bulls want to go long at 60 and get back to 50. Okay. What I mean by that is the Bulls want to go long down here at 60 and get back into this 86. Or the Bears want to keep this short 86 back to 60 and break this back down to the low because they missed their target down here. Okay. Because their target should have been 25 and they didn't get it. Okay. Right here. This is the target that the Bulls should have got, or Bears should have got down here is 625. That is the target that they needed to push it further down. But they didn't get that. So guess what? It pulls back. When bears fail to get targets, guys, the market goes back the other way. When the bulls fail to get targets, the market pulls back the other way. But the really good thing about this is a strong looking. The bulls still have a strong move in this. They do. I mean, even though they're letting the bears play, they still have a strong move. And when it gets up to 86 up there, guess what? We're probably going to go back long. I'm probably going to go right back long at 86, right? I'm scaling this out and taking what I got. Just got to take your money because when she gets 86, I'll be going long again. Or 60 long down here. We can hold 60 long, be great, but will be kind of perfect. I know everybody's working on their charts this morning, but just got to listen to what I'm telling you. Because we know that eventually she's wanting to come back. And that's exactly a good place to close it. It's 86. It really is. It's a good place to close your trade. If it breaks 86, it's going to be a problem. I see a problem here. But the Bears made a statement. It's kind of stupid. If you made the statement, stay with it. Let's go. But we only have 9 minutes, guys, until the 10 o'clock candle. So this can keep going south. Bears ain't dumb. I mean, the guys in the market that wanted to short this low today, they're not dumb. They're like, hey, man, we had that big giant run up. I can see a big run up. So we had a big giant run up in the past. So now let's get some of this money back, right? I mean, we just ran straight up. I mean, it's craziness. Yeah, I mean, that big long was like where? 27.8 down there, 870 something, 27, 29, 2,000 points. Yeah, so yeah, this could use a little breathing room here. That's what I'm thinking too. I think the Bulls are letting the Bears just have a little room here. I don't know if this is going to last or not though, because it looks like it wants to, guys. But unless she starts breaking down low, it's never going to last. But at least we know that we took our money out of it, so we don't care if it lasts or not. As long as we get our cash, we don't care, right? Right back down here to 60 again. They need to keep the short at 60, guys. They really need to keep the short at 60. But every time it bounces back here. So remember, guys, if you're taking that long to 60, you're probably going to take long 60 back to 72, 72, 75 area. So 60 goes to 72 and 75. But remember, those are temps. Those are not permanents. The 60 right now is a permanent right now for the moment. But I don't think it's going to last, but we'll see. So we really need to get above 60 and stay above 75 and come crush the 86 and go up. If not, this is going to keep doing the same thing, playing around the 10 o'clock. I really think if we can play around the 10 o'clock, we only got it. Well, there it is. Boom. There's your stop right there. See that? It hit my 86, guys. Out. Take the profits, 86. We're not venturing 86 long because we know that's a long. We're not staying short at 86. We're not. We'll wait to get back down to 60 short, but we'll buy at 86. So we're trying to stay out of this. We're trying to stay out of the curve, guys. We want to buy at 86 to try to stay above everybody that wants to be a bull, right? Because right now the little bulls think 75 is a long. 75 comes right back down to 60. It's really kind of frustrating. People are going to trade that. So what we're going to do, guys, is I got it marked up there for you. See that 87? Right here, guys. This is where I want to be when I go long. 86, 87. Probably 87 better. So if we can't get that, where are we going to go, guys? We're going to try to get to 60 short, right? We're 60 long. So we're looking for 60 long, 60 short, 87 long, 87 short. Okay? That's what we're looking for. So now you know. They're not permanent levels. They're good levels. All right? I'm just telling you the levels, guys. But these are not permanents. These are just going to be until about, probably I think about 3 o'clock, maybe 2. I think 2 o'clock changeover would be great, but hey, we won't be here too. We'll be done. All right, guys, we'll be done doing other things. Not really. I won't be doing anything. I'll be looking at other stuff I got to look at today. I got a lot of going on, so I ain't gonna, you know. Look at that. 69 here, guys. Now, can we stay under 60 short? I'm gonna show you guys this. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to go 60 short or 60 long this morning. I don't know why I'm at 54, but that makes no sense. But see, 60's right here. We really need to kind of stay at 60 long or 60 short. That's it. 60 is the key, guys. We now know, as many times as we tested this already, 60 is the long and 60 is the short. Okay. So there's your money, guys. Your secondhand money's right here at 60. 60 long, 60 short, guys. I'll mark it on the screen and show you guys right there, right here. It's 60 long, 60 short. I didn't get to get in the short. It never panned out for me. So whatever. We'll wait. I didn't get the long. I didn't take the long either, but this time I'm going to. If it goes long, I'm taking it. If it goes long at 60, I'm jumping in this one at 60. I'll get 60 to 75 or 72. And now we know the 75 is also an area for structure here. Now watch the 75 area for structure, guys, because if the Bears can take 75 to 86, we can grab those 10 little points. Okay? I don't mind grabbing 75 to 86. I'll take it. It's only 10 points, but who cares? Grab it if you can. But remember, if it don't get to 86, if it don't get to 84, take the profits. When you see it not working, guys, and what I'm thinking is the Bulls, if the Bulls are going to go to 86, guys, or 75, excuse me, if the Bulls can get 75 to 81, if they get 82, I think they hold it. All right? This is how short squeeze this is. If you get 82, we might be a bear. We might be a bull, right? So see the 82 can improve for it. So we get 82 to 86 and we're good. See, now watch it pull back. If it pulls back to 81, you know they're going to lose this. They're going to lose it at 81. But we're not losing this one. This is good. Good trade right here, guys. Nice trade. Nice trade 75, 775 area. Perfect trade. Anybody get 75 long? Anybody take that 75 long? How about the 86 long? Anybody get the 86 long, take 94? Guys, if you're 86 long, you've only got to get to 98 or 700. That's it. That's it. 98, 700. That's it. And get out. Because if it breaks that, though, we can hold this. Because if she breaks it, it's going to go on a 50-point run. I think 755 is looking really good up there. If you can get past the 700. I mean, if you can get past the 700, things are going to start happening. The 700 right there, guys, this is the problem. 698, 700 are the problem because the Bears know that you might move the market here about 50 points. And they're not playing, well, not 50 points. It's going to be 15, 20 points first. And then it's going to be another 15 or 20 after that. Well, it's like 45 points. Let's just say that. Close to 50. But anyway, we know that 700 is a problem. 698, 700. They got to get through that. You've got traffic at 700. It's not a level. It's just traffic, guys. It's where people know you have to make it through, right? You know these markets, they can't fool you. They can't. Because now they just put a 705 in here. So there's a 705 right there. I just see it. And I know this because I looked back and seen it. So now 705. 705 is the top tier part of the traffic. You will go to 705 and either it'll break it or it'll short. And that's weird too, because 705 is not even a level, right? It's not. It's just a little marker that I got on my screen. So kind of look back, guys, and I seen that marker like, wait a minute. We marked this back in June. Yeah, actually, we marked that back in July 16th. So that's kind of weird. All right, let's get. Come on. Good morning. Good morning. Good Panda. Good morning, guys. In long, Market Mama's in long with us, guys. Becky's on with us. She's long also. So there you go. Can we do this? 86, 705. 705 might be a place too that they're looking at going, hey, we could take the 705 to 715. There's nothing wrong with that. I think the Bulls are just kind of structuring little tiny areas that they know their friends are going to be taking trades. Like I'm their friend. So I'll take trades with them, right? I'll take the 705 to 715. I ain't shy. Let's go, Bulls. But the problem is We got a long way to go to get this market back as a bull, right? So we know that unless 10 o'clock comes and a miracle happens, this is probably going to go right back short again. But right now, the bulls are putting that fight to 40, guys. We need that 740 up there. And we're trying to get that 37. Remember that 37 long? Here she comes, guys. Remember that big ass 37 long we took this morning? Guess what? You're getting back toward it. 37 long, guys. 38 right in here. Remember, they've moved it now, though. I'm looking at it right now. It's actually 39, 40 long. So it's 40 long now. But I think you can still get it 37. But 40 is a concentration point for the bulls. Let me get my chart down here, guys, because my chart just keeps moving around. There you go. So you can see it, right? So there you go. Now, this candle is a 10 o'clock candle. So now we already know this is a problem already, because I'm telling you guys, if this candle doesn't last to 755, 58, there's going to be a problem here. I mean, if you get to 755, there's going to be a problem for these bears. So that's how it works. But look at this. Bears are like, okay, wait a minute. We want to try to go down, but we can't. See? There you go. You know, like one time. 40, guys. Look at 40. We're at 37, 40 right there, guys. That is an actual place to really make a move. Now, where's this next place we're going to be going to, guys? We know we got traffic up here. We want the 7. Remember the 758? Remember that 758 and 760 I told you about this morning? Right? Remember the 760? Right here. Right there. This is the trade we want. Also, the 760 red line goes all the way. This is where you really make a statement if you break 60. If you break 60, we're going to make a statement as a bull. Remember, though, they could short there at 60 also, but if we break the 60, guys, we are going to try to make a huge statement at 60, okay? I really think we will. I think if you break 60, you've got something special. Because that's going to push that market probably 16, 17, 90, about 35 points. So, yeah, 30, 35 points. It could be, 35 points on the major side, but it also could be 15 to 20 on the minor side. So we are looking for a 15-point move after 60, I would say. So let's get 60 and go and see what happens, guys. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Good morning. Market Mama, you still along with me? Righteous, how you doing? Ice, how you doing? Mr. CC. Good morning, Michael. Dan, good morning to you also. You guys can text me back on here. I'm seeing some responses. Yes, sir. Market Mama says she's doing fine. That's great, guys. Let's go. Can we break 60 for the big move? Can we get 60 to play games, guys? Because once you break 60 and you start working around these 50, well, that's actually 58. Once you start getting around that 58 level, guys, into that 61, 58 to 61, bulls are waiting to kill these guys. But they're going to try to stay away from it as a bear. 60, 58 is the short. Okay, so you got 60 and 58 wanting to go down. But if the bulls get enough people, it's not going to hold. 60 is going to blast off. 58, 60, guys. Solid morning. That's right. Solid morning. I like being a solid morning. Getting up and just boom, go. You know what I mean? So we already got 10, 11, 21, 31. We're already 32 this morning. We called 32K in trade, guys. It's not even an hour. It's 30 minutes. 32K in 30 minutes. Let's go. Let's roll. 60, though, could be our friend. I mean, we really could make some money right here, guys. This could be a massive market move. You will be smiling today, right? Oh, there it is. See that? I told you guys, 60 could be the place we really make a statement. If we really want to make a statement with these bears, we capture 60 and we haul ass through here. If we don't capture 60, guys, it's going to play games. Because guess what? It's going to be going back low to 58. And then it's going to try to get down here. So where everybody always says, hey, Where's your stop loss? We don't use stop losses, guys. We're not losing money. Okay. My stop gain, if I want to be smart about this, I don't really want to see the market get under 54, and I really don't want to see the market get under 49, 50. So 50 is a good place to look at, guys. 50, 49 if you're a bear. If you want to, keep your money and scale out 49. If you got 2 or 3 contracts in this, you can scale a few contracts at 49, keep your money, and let one run. Just see what happens in the pullbacks. But it's okay. Because this is where the fight's going to happen, right here where you're sitting. This is a major fight right here. There's going to be problems here. Okay? You're going to fight from 48 to 60. This is the norm. I mean, right here, guys, let's take this little box right here and let's put it right here at 48 right here. See this? Shoot, didn't work. 48. Let's go 48. 48, 47 right there. This is where that fight is right here. This is where people are going to make decisions, good or bad, in the markets. And we know this. So this is where your fight is. This is where the bears want to keep the market in that box, and the bulls are like, no, let's get above the box and kill these fools, right? Let's smoke these bears. Now's our chance. If we don't do it here, we'll have to do it back at the bottom down there. See? Here's the place where we went long down here and smoked them, right? Again, I like getting really low, as you guys know this. Now we're way up here in these trades. This is the carry through to make this a big day. This is where the big day begins, right here. If we can hold this, you got it made, because we know if you get up here now, we're looking at 96 targets up here. Look like 796, man. I mean, this thing could go. We got little traffic above us around 78, 80. 80 is a traffic level right there. You're going to see it go to 79 and 80 and stop, pull back like stupid, because you got to break 80. But the bulls know they got to get past 80 to continue. So 80 is a continuation. It's not a level, it's continuation. That's all it is. Skeleton Province and have a runner. That's right, man. Up 200, caught 86 long. Good job. Good job, Mr. CC. Way to listen, man. Catch those longs. Remember, guys, right here, 78. 78 is another trade. This trade right here is a carry-through trade. It's not a level, but I do know I've got it flagged. I've got it flagged on my chart as, hey, we've been here before in a short. They shorted us here back in July at 78. We know we can go long off a short at 78, and that's what we're doing. So in case you missed it, in case you don't have a trade right now, you're looking for 78 long, 778 long. And this could stop, though. And let's see, right about, I think the bulls might have a little issue, guys, getting to 86, okay? Because it's a flag level also. So 78 to 86, you take 78 to 86. If it works, great, hold it. If it don't work, I'm going to get out of it. Correct? Once I get past 86, though, I'm good. I'm going to be really good. See how she's pulling down under 77, guys, 78 right here? There's a reason why. Because they know these guys aren't dumb. Okay? Because now they have dropped that down there to 75 and not 78. So now it's 75 and 76 long, which is kind of stupid. I just say 78, but anywhere between 75 and 78. So now they dropped it down to 75, where the bulls are trying to go back long, 75 to 85, which is kind of nuts, but I guess we'll go with that. We'll go 75, 85, we'll break 86, and we'll keep moving. All right? Don't you guys know that I can tell you every level in the market and then where it's going to go from one point to the next? It's a beautiful thing, man. I am one with the market. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I just like having fun with them. The Jedi. Just messing with you guys. So anyway, you got to humor yourself, man, in this kind of stuff. Keep it fun, right? Great calls. Thank you. Somebody said great calls. Thank you. Appreciate it. We know that we got to just break 75 now. And we got to break 85. Once we break 85, guys, I think we'll see that top red line. There you go. That's that 95, 96 up there that we want. We want these bulls to structure where? 96. Exactly 96 off of 85. 85 to 96, we got it made. Right on. Let's go. Pullback is going to be 75. But we don't care. We'll take that pullback 75 and just hold it. It's going to go back up anyway. I make 86. So there you go. Let's go. Come on, 75. Hey, you're welcome, Peter. You are so welcome, man. I don't worry about the news, man, um, because I treat what I see, not what I hear. It don't matter what they say, guys. I'm always going to have a way I can get in and out. So they can say where they want to make the markets do where they want to. I treat what I see, not what I hear. So I just stick to my plan, and that's what I do. If he comes on here and says something negative and starts going short, that's okay. We just close our trade and go to short where he goes, where we're going to go short, right? We already have the areas where we know if somebody comes on and does some dumb shit and says something, then guess what? We're going to go short at a certain level, or we're just going to go back long. So it really doesn't affect us at all because we know we can go around anything they tell us because the levels and the market stuff that I do and the notes I have on here and the things I've done in my trading, I'm not going to lose just because they say something. To me, that's just I don't care what they say. We're just going to do what we got to do. They can come on here and say something negative right now, make the market move right back down 600 points, and guess what? We're going to be in it with them. Where else is panicking? Oh my God, it's going back short. What do we do? Shit, we're going to jump in and go with it. What we're going to do, right? Yeah, not 750. I mean, right now the only 775 is the long guys. That's where they're pulling back to. 75. I think it's 75 and 61 are the two pullbacks here. They've been focusing around this for a while, so we know 775, 761. They're going to stay right there for a few minutes because we know the bulls the bulls cannot break 38, guys. Remember that 30 I told you about this morning? That 738, 740. 740 is the big major pullback. We got to stay away from that because that's where bears are going to get stupid again or try to get stupid. So as long as we're above the 40, we know that the 61 is a pullback trade and the 75 is also a pullback long. So 65 and or 61 and 75 guys are those two trades that they're focusing on. Now, we know that 61 and 75 are the pullback trades, but there is one at not 51, but 54. There is a 54 pullback also that you could capitalize on. So up through here, guys, it's 54, 61, and 75. Okay. And the carryover is 86, right? That's a lot. Yeah, see, they use that 750 on that 4 hour, but in reality, it's actually right. It's 75 and 51. So 751 is right there where I'm at, or 54 or 755. So 55 is the actual place where they would want to take that. The 750 that you're seeing on your 4 hour is a way for you to say, okay, I can take a long there, but that's where those bears want to go short. So as long as you're at the 750, but if you're at the 55, it's a different story. See, I use all kinds of time frames, guys. But the notes I have from all my time frames of everything I've ever used, plus the system I use, the one I made, I kind of stay away from all their crap because their crap gets us in trouble. I use my own. But that is a good observation about the 750 because you're right there at it with that 755. You're not wrong by no means, but it's just right in that same area. So we got 75 guys and 86. That's the two big ones. And the low one down there is 54, right? And then you got that crazy 58. Remember the 58.60 this morning? 58.60 pullback. That's another one. But the big one, I don't know. I got a note over here, guys. This is kind of funny too. This is bears take the market back from bulls. And this is where they took it back once before. Right at 775 notes. It's crazy. I got one sitting right on it. I got a big blue note. I mean, it's big, giant blue letters up here. It's got like the funny thing is, it's got like a little side note in yellow. Beware for big move. That's what it says. Beware for big move. So we know the 775 is a possible place where the ship has landed, guys. So we just got to make sure we stay above this 75.86 because guess what the target is on the market today? I'll go ahead and tell you guys. Well, maybe I shouldn't tell you guys. We have 100 people, right? Yeah. Okay, good. We have 100 people. So we'll give it a few minutes. We'll do a giveaway based on what a question I'm going to ask you guys. You've already figured out what question I'm going to ask you. But anyway, we're going to ask it this morning. Who wants to try to win an account this morning? Anybody? No, I look at all kinds of different places. I look at time frames, but I got my own system. I put notes on my own system for months and months and years. So I just go by my notes. Can the Bulls push this? Come on, Bulls. I know you can. I guess you're going to be crazy and get back to 48 again. Remember, it's 58.60, guys. 58.60 long. Here we are again. 58.60. Right back in that box where we don't want to be. We got to hold 60. Remember, 60 long, right? You got to hold that 60 long here, guys. We got to hold this. Okay, so of course, somebody said Alan. Studio. How you go, Studio? How you doing this morning? Rich B, good to see you. Okay, guys. So if I'm going to ask you a question right now, and I want an answer for a free account, we're going to do. Let's do the 50K. Okay, so I'll tell you what, we'll give away two 50Ks. Well, no, we'll give away one now and one before I get off. How about that? Or maybe two before I get off. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, guys, what level? Let me make sure I go up here and read my note. Right there. Okay. What is my what is my bull target overall for this morning before noon? Or just today? Let's just say today. Make it easy. Where is my top level I'm looking for? What's that number, guys? Can you give me that number to win a free 50K? How about it? I know what it is. I've already got it right here in my head. So far, nobody's got it. And you've got till 18 after. 1 minute. We just put Jeopardy music on here. Of course, you can't use it because I think because of copyrights, but it would be kind of funny. Great, man. Nope, there's one before that. Woo! Somebody got close. Did not hit it. Somebody's close again, but didn't get it. It's all right, guys. If we don't get it, we'll save it for another question because we're going to give it away. We'll give away two today. If you don't get this one, we'll give it away in a minute. How about that? All righty, guys. So this one's over. We're going to call it. So you don't have to worry about putting numbers in anymore. So we'll give away in a few minutes. We'll come up with something else. So that ends that. Okay. So the number I was looking for was exactly 29,952. And boy, Francis, you were close. It was two of you got close this morning. It's over, guys. I already called it. So nobody got it. Nobody got it. Nobody got it. They got 55 and 58, all that. Nobody won this one on this question. So right now we'll wait. If Becky, if you want to put a question in this morning, Market Mama, I'll let Market Mama put a question in, guys, and see if you can get her question right. How about that? We'll let her do one. Okay. You there, Market Mama? Let's see if she's on with us still. She might not be on with us. We'll see. I know. You got 56 and somebody else got 55. Y'all were so close. Yeah. Okay, so Market Mama, I want her to ask a question, guys, a really hard question for somebody this morning to win that first 50K account. So we'll let her participate this morning, and she'll fire the question on here and see if you guys can get it right. Okay. So it's up. We'll let her ask the question this morning. And while she's doing that, we're going to focus on this pull back at 58. See if we can hold this. Okay. 58.60 we're going to hold, guys. We're just going to keep holding it. If it breaks, if it stays above the 58.60, we're just going to keep holding it. Wow. So we'll let her think of a question, guys. Yeah, it's crazy. See, I see that. You see that it got under the 50 there, and then she's going to get down here, guys, and it's going to be stupid because we already know. Remember, 40 to 37.40, and that's what you're saying, Mr. CC. The 40 pullback. As long as we don't break 40, guys, we should be all right. But if we break 40, the Bears can take this again. Maybe. I don't think they will, but I think they'll go along at 40 and just keep the shit. But we'll see. I'm here, no pressure. And I think the Bears ain't going to short it yet. Not yet. I mean, they want to get the market back right here. They do, but I think to make a statement, you're going to be under 40. 37.40 down there. As long as you hold 60, 58, you're not shorting. Come on, man. Let's go. Any questions for Market Mama? Let's see if she has a question, guys. She's probably just trying to think of a good one. See, the problem is here, guys, is the bulls know there's these little levels in here. You got that 58 down here. Remember the 54 I told you guys about, 54, 58? That's where they need to turn this market back around to 75. But I think you've got to be 58, 60 to make it happen. Because once you get into 46, the Bears want to try to go 46 back to 35, 33, and at 37, 40 level. So that's right there. See right there. The 40, 37 right. This is the problem. We got to hold that. We do not want to get in the shorts around the 40. Or we don't really want it to get, we want to get in the shorts at 40 if we can, but I don't need to. I want to hold the longs. But 40 is the place where the Bears know they can put pressure on these bulls at 40 to go short again. Because 40 is their area. We know it. We're protecting it. That's all we're doing is protecting the 40. Which is right here at this level, right there. Right there. The second box down below now is protection. That's it. Love it. Let's go. Let's go. Can we do this? So her question is, guys, is what was the largest range day for NASDAQ in 26? Well, that's a good one, too. That's a good question right there, guys. What is the largest range day for NASDAQ in 26? Good question. Good question. What's Becky going to do in there? You guys might want to think about that before you answer it. So anyway, it's cool though. That's a good question. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll see, Nick. Maybe so. If you want to ask one, Nick. Can we get it, guys? Can anybody get it? Remember, you got to give her a date, guys. You can't just say the month. I think she's wanting with the date on that. We're holding 60, guys. Holding trades. Holding trades at 60. I guess she does one. Well, there you go. Did somebody get it right? July 29th? Wow. Who said that? Well, it was Jeff. I do believe it was Jeff. I think Jeffrey got it. Jeffrey Munson said it. It was July 29th. So it was Jeffrey that won. Jeffrey, you need to get with Nick, get with Jeffrey and have him get over to get his 50K account this morning. And then Nick, once you get that done, you can ask the next question if you want to. How about that? Now, guys, Nick on here is pretty much like the back end side of this screens that we, use. And he's like a producer, right? So I don't know what question he's going to ask, but I'm sure it's going to be interesting. So, wait, Mike, I said it. Oh, you did say it? I didn't see where you said it. I'll have to go back through it because I don't see it. Oh, you did say it. Well, you did say it, guys. Okay, so Mr. CC also said it at the same time. Okay, so I told Jeffrey he won. So guess what? Give them both one. That's just a fair way to do it. So, Jeffrey, you're going to get one anyway. Mr. CC, you won, so y'all will give you both one. There ain't no sense being that way, right? So make sure you get Mr. CC one too. Yeah, I'm not going to pull it once I say it. If I said it, guys, I'm sticking to my words. If I said you won, you won. Hey, I'm not going to pull it back because somebody just said it. I didn't see it. I didn't catch it. My fault. So guess what? You both get an account this morning. Mr. CC and Jeffrey both. It's cool with me. Thank you, Mark and Mom. Appreciate it. I try to do my best, guys. I just look at the markets like, hey, where can we get in and get out? Where can we go and make our money, guys? What do we need? What do we need to do to get this money, right? That's good, Dominic. That's good, Dominic. I'm glad. Nick's on here, Jeffrey. Nick is on here. You can also, Nick, make sure you get with Mr. CC and Jeffrey Munson both. He'll get with you guys and show you. If not, Becky can take your names down and let the guys know too. Coach Becky, Mark and Mama, she can do it also. You can let them guys know you won. Write down both names and send it over to somebody. Won't be a problem. We can get this together. We're in this together. Did you say it? You said you're invisible? All righty. Yeah, please message Neil for support. But write your names down anyway, Nick, or Market Mama, and send it over to Neil to make sure. But he is just some random guy going, hey, I want an account. He'd be like, huh? I know what you're going to say. He'd be like, what? What are y'all doing with it? So it's cool, guys. It's cool. So now we'll get one more question on the day, but we're gonna wait until about we'll do about 9:35, Nick. We'll give you time to get these guys accounts sent in that they want, and then Nick, you can ask the question. Okay, we'll do one more. How about that? We'll give away another one. Steve, no. Come on, 60, 58, guys. As long as we hold the 58, 60, we got to make this morning. Multi-day. Good morning. How you doing? Good morning, 7:37. Good morning. Blue guy. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How you doing, guys? So come on, let's just hold the 60 and go. We got to get back to 86, man. I really think we could really do some damage up here at 86 again, but we'll see, guys. We just got to keep going back up there. I think really the Bulls need to structure above. If we can ever get past the 800 and hold it, I really think we got a great day. But hey, that's a part of it, man. Right now, we've done good though, guys. We've done some really good trading, so we're just holding this above the 60 to 75. But we can get the 75 trade up here again. Remember the 75? They're still focused on 75, 76 up here because they know 75 and 76 goes to 86. Well, if they can hold the 75, they can get to 86. So right now we're trying to hold the 75. We want to hold the 60 to get to 75. We want to hold the 75 if we can get to 86. That's what we're trying to do here. And then once we get to 86, we try to push back where we came from. We got to get 86 to play ball, guys, because we got to get 86 to run the 96 and 98 up there, run the 800 of them. That's where we're trying to get to. We're trying to get back to those 800 areas. But, getting back up to 800 is a problem when you got people wanting to short it. And they won't give up on the shorts. They should, because this is not structured short anymore for now. I mean, you've got a long way to go for the bears here to get their market back. Now, on certain areas, the bears could take shorts, but to get the market back full time, I doubt it. Not right now. You will see short pullbacks though. Yeah, but make sure we get it taken care of, guys. We'll let them know. So somebody get with Neil. All right, guys. So you're seeing a slight pullback now, right? Where's that pullback going to go to? Where it went before, 40, right? You're going to see it come right back down to 40, right? No, there you go. See that? See that blue box there at the bottom of the box, guys, right here? This is the pullback, 40, right there. That's where they want to go, 40. They want to pull it back to 40 to be smartasses. But the Bears can get that. But the Wolves are like, you know what? We'll let you have that little short. We don't care. Because as long as you go back to 58, 60, we're going to hold our trade, right? There's a method to the madness with these guys. You watch the 40 here, guys. This 40 is a place, though, where Bears can make a statement. They can come short here, guys. There's places they can come to, but in reality, what they would want to do is they would short it. If they really wanted to get stupid with it, they go to 35 and drop it, but they got to drop it from 35 to 16. But, you got 35 and 16 down here. So, and they're not levels, they're just areas I know, right? So you've got this one down here that goes like 35, right? Let's stay right there, okay? And then from here, the step down for the Bulls or for the Bears is right here, 16. So see, this is where the Bears try to get to, right? Because that's the only place that makes sense, the 16 low. 16 low helps the Bears. Anything above 16 is not helping Bears at all. It's just pulled back ridiculousness. That's all it is. Because if you get to 16 later, 7-16 could be a place where the Bears really make a statement. But there's no statement here to be made because we want to hold 58, 60 for a bull. We don't care if you're coming back down because we know it's going to pull back and go right back up. The 40, at least at 40, we know that. You can short the 40, but it's if you're already in a long trade, why would you short a 40 just to get out of a long? Makes no sense, right? Hey, Ron, yeah, I say some stuff. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to say they're smart asses. I'm just saying that's just me. I just like putting my little spin on things. But it's the way the market is, though. When people think they can get one over on you and bring that market back down and make you think that's going to be the short of the 15 minutes, it's bullshit. It ain't working. But they want you to think it's going to go short, and most people are taking these shorts right here. And you guys are seeing on that chart right there. Most people are buying into this reality. Oh, it's short. It's short. No, it's not. And guess what happens? Boop, count gone. There's ways we can see and trade around the 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 market madness, right? And right now, I haven't even looked over at this other one. I should really kind of look, but I haven't. Let's go. Oh wow. Yeah, this is like a cap level. So the Bulls are trying to cap to where? Yeah, the Bulls are trying to cap to 85, and this 86 is our level, so that's kind of cool. So they want the 85 up north, but they're not getting it. But they keep coming back to 60, 58, as you can see. 60 and 58 long. 58 and 60 long. Keep coming right back to it over and over and over. And it tries to go to 75. 75 to 86. Just an easy little trade there. And she's going to try and get the 84 to 86 up here. We can break to 75, I would think. So we'll see. We did good, guys. This has been a great day. We did 10 this morning. We did 14 on one, 10 on one, and 15 on one. So kind of crazy. We got a 30. That's all that matters. 30 is a good. I don't know. 30's been sticking with us a lot lately. Come on, Bulls. Push that to 75. Let's go. 75, then get in there and just run this to 86. See, we got to get these people to play ball here. It's funny. I was watching TV last night, and I kind of scrolled on my phone, and I seen a TikTok, guys. And I'm like, really? This guy was trading Friday's market on TikTok last night. I'm like, it's Friday, bro. But he was making like, oh, I'm getting in here and I'm going down there. He was already calling a market that was already been done. Wow. Some of the shit you see on there. Don't buy into all that garbage, guys. Don't follow people there on there that don't know what they're doing. They can't show you a full chart, little tiny chart with no numbers. You know, that's just dumb. Let's go. You see all these people out there on the internet, on YouTube, talking about trading, blah, 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 blah. Right? We want to see those. We want to see you posted on the. We want to see you call it and tell us where we're supposed to be in out, right? We like not tell us exactly, but you can tell us what you're thinking. That's what I do. I tell you guys what I'm thinking. It's up to you if you want to get in. Have you guys seen on the screen? Anybody see on my screen what we're looking at? Y'all see something I mentioned the other day? Do y'all see it? Does anybody see it? What does Coach Becky call herself? Right? What does she call herself? It's on the screen, guys. She calls herself Market Mama, right? Right on, man, Mr. CC. I appreciate it. Stick with us, brother. Do you guys see that big giant Market Mama M? See that on the screen? Do y'all see this? Look, do you see this massive M right here? Woo! Y'all see Mary? Y'all see Market Mama right here? Look at that. Y'all see her? There she is. I'm sorry, Becky. I had to do that. It's kind of fun, though. Well, look, guys, you see the big M? What does this tell you? That's what we used to call Mary. Mary's right there, guys. Why is this important? Because Mary always wants to go short. Look where my box is down here at the 15, right? Right here. Well, let's see, 15. See if I got it on 15 still. Right there. Let's see. Let's say 15, but let's go about 14, 15, 15 right here. Not 15. There. Nope, that's too low. Too low. Right. See that, guys? This is where we think, well, we actually know the short's 715. But what happens is the structure of Mary comes down to 715 and breaks it. Well, look, this is the structure of Mary right on the target that we call, which makes perfect sense. So we know 715 now is a big protection area for bulls. So now, guys, you know overall through the day, if it comes to 715 and does not short, you can go long all day there. But if it does short, it's going to be massive probably. Okay? Him for murder. Don't murder us, market mama. Oh, mercy. We just want to stay up there. We just want to stay up here to the 58 and 60 and keep pushing these trades north. But guys, later on today, if you're just looking at the charts, not trading them if you made your money, because if you made your money, you should not be trading. But if you look at later what I said, and look at 715 and go, huh, Mike was right. This thing was liable to drop its ass off down here at 715. It is possible, right? 40 will structure that 15. We know this, okay? But not only will be 40 structuring, and I really think if the Bears get down to 24, 24 and 15 are really good areas where they will try to move that market down. So just remember, guys, today it's not a level, but 24 is a significant area of where Bears have been before. Bears are kind of like to get dumbed down there sometimes. So I think 24 is a good place to start looking at the market coming down. 715 is another place where you will see the market actually come down, right? And then the target off that 715 would probably be 700 and lower to 698, 695. So you can just say 715 to 695, guys. And that would be the area you're focusing on later on. 715 to 695, right? See, I'm giving you future stuff. Boom. What's coming out later on? What could happen later? We're always looking, guys, at what might happen later on. But right now, as long as we don't break this 40, it's not going to happen. If you don't break the 740 today, you're not coming down. Because that's the first part of it. 40, 24, 15. That's it. I appreciate it, Mr. CC. Yeah, guys, if you win an account here, I wish you to come back and trade with us only with that account. Get on the stream and trade with me. Come back and trade every day 9 to 11 with me on that account if you win, guys, or your account you're on now. You'll see the difference, guys. You can make money. You just gotta follow me, listen to what I'm saying, right? And then we're gonna be getting into stuff later on. I'm gonna be doing some different things with you guys in different classes and all that. We're trying to put together some stuff. So our stream's only gonna get better. Because the morning is the best. This is the best time in the market to do your thing. 9 to 11. Rest of it, I don't even mess with it. Don't need to. I don't need to chase markets all day to make money. Most people do though. They'll be on from 9 o'clock till 4 in the afternoon, and then again at 6 o'clock and till 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock, and then they go to bed and they're mad because they gave money back, can't sleep. They try to get up at London, make it back. That doesn't work. It fell again. They got a little bit left. You get the USA market again with a tiny little money left, and end up blowing that, and have to start over. So you're just chasing yourself doing that. Stick to a certain time, guys. You might not like the 9 to 11, and then again, you might say, well, I like 9 to 11, and I also like the London. Well, it's one of the two, guys. But I'm not on at London, so if you're looking for me to trade with you in London, no, I'm sleeping. Unless you want to come over and wake me up. Unless you're hanging out with me. Hey, man, get up, let's trade. you know? Oh, mercy. Slow. We kind of lost them. The Bulls kind of lost like their move here. They just kind of playing around, but they're back at the 40, guys. See the 40? We know if they don't break 40, it's going to going down. But you see the market's really slowed down, guys. It's slowing down, right? Yeah, it is a lot of times. August, man. August is blood month, guys. We've always called it blood month in the market. Wall Street calls it the blood month. And also August, guys, is where a lot of the bigger traders, go on vacation. A lot of the big boys go on vacation this time of year. A lot of the Wall Street people go on vacation because it's been notorious. August has been a crazy month. In history, it's a blood month. So that's what we always called it. But it tends to do dumb things, right? Think of August as like, you're trying to ride a laundry basket down a hill in an ice storm. So that's August. Are you going to make it? You might not, but it is, guys. August can be a month where it really does a lot of taking back, a lot of pulling back, a lot of taking back of money. It will give out money in certain areas, but it's I like to call it the headhunter month because they're hunting heads, man. They're like headhunters. You ever seen Gilligan? Remember those Gilligan shows? That's hilarious. I watch some of those sometimes too. It's kind of funny. But anyway, guys, headhunters, man, they don't play around. And that's the thing. A lot of this August month sometimes can be bloody because it just goes up and down, does dumb things, contraction, consolidation. You get down to certain low areas, it doesn't want to go back where it's supposed to go. It doesn't go to the low either. So it can be hard to trade sometimes. But we'll get it right because we have our own system. You know what I mean? We're not worried about it. We think, well, we can get in the morning and get off. As you can see, this candle on your 15-minute right here. See, this says short, right? They think it's a short. But see, this is mama candle right here. This is baby. You see baby down here yet? No, you don't. It means pull back. If the candle to the left of you is bigger than you are, and you're not breaching the candle low, guys, you are going to pull back on that candle. That's just a known fact. That's the easiest way to explain it. If you got a candle to the left of you that's bigger than you are, right, and you're coming down, and you don't breach the candle down here to break it to go short, you're definitely going to pull back. Now you got to be a bull. You got to grow up past this candle to make anything happen. Well, we know the 86 up here, 94 is our target, but 86 right here, right? Let's see, right here, right there, just past that. We know that 86 is laying there as a target. We already know that. So we got to get this candle needs to come up there at 60 and go to 86. 75 is that second target. So we got to have this candle come up and break this candle run. You've got to have this candle move above this candle for continuation, right? This candle, if it comes down, has to go down here for continuation. That's it, guys. That's just part of it. Easy morning lesson. Which that's something you probably already know, but I like to go back over things, guys. Some of the basic stuff, because some people don't know, right? We know that some people don't know, so it's okay to help them. Everybody started out in these markets. We all started not knowing anything in these markets. Nobody jumped into a market and started, oh, I know everything in a week. No, bullshit. We don't. we took us a while to learn. It took us a while to learn these skills. We took a long time to do it, right? It comes in time. Yep. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Ring the bell. That's right. Get that notification when I get on. You want to trade with me? Remember, guys, I usually get on between 9:15, 9:20. Just kind of get on. Oh, sorry. I just kind of get on and let you guys know where I'm going to go, where I'm going to trade at, what level I'm looking at, how long and short, that kind of stuff. So that's cool. I'm not in a hurry to get on right at 9 o'clock. I don't need to. It only takes me 5 minutes to find a trade. So I don't need to rush on here at 9 o'clock like, oh, let's sit around and talk for 30 minutes and bore the hell out of people. Right now, I don't do that. We'll get here about 9:15 in the mornings. By 9:25, I've already got the trade picked out for the short and the long both. So we get on there and jump in and take our money and leave. 11 o'clock out, right? And it works perfect this way. Did Nick ever ask a question? I thought we were going to give away another account, but Nick never asked a question. Well, that's the easy one. Yep, somebody already won it right there. Jaw won that one. I knew he was going to win that. He's been with it a long time. Here you go. There's your answer. I didn't take long. All righty, guys. So we got them account giveaways today. That's beautiful, guys. We gave away 4 accounts today. That's kind of cool. I don't mind doing it though. I don't use a stop loss, K. I don't because the reason I don't is because stop loss is something they built into the system and YouTube and all that, guys. They tell us stop loss to get us mentally losing money. So when you're trading, guys, here's a factor for you. So let's say we got in right here, right? At 75. They want you to put a stop loss below this at like, 70, 69, right? No, we're not putting a stop loss in this. Why do I want to lose money on a trade? I'm not putting a loss in this. Now, I know that it's going to pull back, guys, and you know it's going to pull back on you if you don't make the correct trade. But with me, I don't have to worry about it because I know the correct trade right here is 75 long, right? We know 75 long here works, right? So I'll put a break even at 75K. Okay. I can't see your other name. I think it's Sensei or Sensei or something. Sorry, I didn't get it right. It's already off the screen. But anyway, that's what I'll put a break even, guys. 775 long is a break even trade, right? So we don't use stop losses because they've drilled that in our heads for so long to put a stop loss in, and it's garbage. What we use is stop gains, right? I use a stop gain. I'm down here in this market on my long, my stop gains right here. I'm not canceling this trade until it gets under 33, 34. I got my stop gain at 35 actually, right? You can pull back. I can go take a shower, do whatever I want to. 35, I'm out. It'll hit my stop and I'm out. It'll hit my stop gain and I'm out. I don't use a stop loss because stop losses are just a nonsense. They want you to put a stop loss in to lose money. I mean, I even seen people putting on the internet, you got to use a stop loss. What in the world? Why would you want a person trading for your company to put a stop loss in and lose money for you and them both? That just doesn't make any sense to me. Uh, Always look at a break even, guys. You can put a break even on every trade you do. Every trade. You don't have to lose a dime. Start practicing that as we get up to the 96 that we're supposed to be going to. Let's go. 86, 96. Hope I answered your question. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, 86. Let's go. See, 86 is that level we have. Not a level. The target is our target. 86 is the target, guys. We need to push this one up here, though. Get about 96 out of this. 95, 96. I think the 695 is beautiful. 795 is beautiful. 795. This is where we want to be right here. 795 long. Right there. Right there, man. If you can hold this one, good night. But remember, there is keys to this, guys, because we know that 795 is a good place to be. 805 is the target. 805 will move this market. Okay. 795, 805. Watch it come through there. You got to get the 805 to continue, guys. No 805, no continuation. Sit down for a minute. 805, guys. Lower my charts here. There you go. Lower my screen. So if we get to 805, guys, we could see a push right here, right? We want to see. We'd like to see the 805. But can we get there is the question. Well, this is beautiful right here, 795. This is a massive area of where we can see a massive move. We know the bulls want the 795 move. 795 is a good place to be, but 805 is that carry through. So if it doesn't get it, guys, it'll pull back to 86, more than likely. Guys, I'm going to be doing some events later on down the road where I'm going to be, leaving it wide open to people who want to come and trade with me live. If you want to fly in and trade with me, I'll give you guys the location and say, hey, I'm going to be here on this day. Whoever wants to come hang out with me can. So let's go. I mean, this is really like 86 to 95 here. See the little box, guys? Well, it's not like a little. We should have just kind of drew a box there, but I didn't draw one, but I could, right? So you see this area right here, guys? You see from here to here, right there. That's at 95.86, right? And then you got to come up through here, guys. And what they want to do is they want to push this 95 right here, right? You want to kind of get this 95 to go up here. And they stopped right here at 804. They need 805 right here. They need to be right there, just to pass that 805 marker. If we can get 805 marker to hold here, I think we got a nice push because I know what the Bulls will be thinking because they always do the same thing, right? I think personally, we would probably be sitting somewhere in this box right here, right about in here. That's where I would try to get. I just draw the next box up. This would be the power box coming up, the next one. So see, guys, how we're trying to step up the hill here? You see the steps, guys, we made? Here's a step 1, step 2, step 3, right? So step 3 comes into traffic. Once you get to the next box, you are going to get traffic, and that traffic's going to go a little bit higher. So here is that traffic area, okay? This is what we call the traffic box right here. So now you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 areas that you know the Bulls have to go through to get all the traffic gone, right? But see, the good thing about this is the 805 is the beginning here. This is the beginning of the long that's going to try to push the top of this, and then maybe we contract in here and then break. See how we contracted before here? We contract in this traffic area and we break this traffic and we run again. See what I mean? How you guys like that? I know we've been holding this a while, man. we've been holding this thing. I've been holding it since 670, and you've been holding it from like 724. That's awesome. So yeah, man, we'll be doing some stuff in South Florida, maybe Nashville. I would like to maybe do some stuff up in. I'd love to do some stuff in Tennessee. It'd be awesome. Yeah, I would like to go ride horses. That'd be fun. I'll definitely take you up on that. I ain't been on a horse in years. I would love to do that. Do some trading, ride some horses around. So yeah, guys. I mean, I want to do some stuff in like Kentucky, Nashville, maybe Miami, places like that. Just schedule some stuff later on. Not places where it's going to be extremely snowing during the wintertime. That's not going to happen because you get delayed flights and all that crap. New York, I can always do New York. I get invited to New York all the time for something, but I can always do. I got invited to go up there again to see the Yankees play this year from a person I know, and then we could always do something up there too. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, New York's fine. I actually like that. I can't remember the name of it. I have to remind me, but I went to New York last time, guys. I stayed in New Jersey, and where I stayed at was like this big boardwalk. I can't remember the name of the place, but man, that was really so cool. I mean, they've really changed it around a lot. It's really nice. I really enjoyed that boardwalk. That thing must have been 5 miles long. And it's the same home of Bruce Springsteen, if you guys know what I'm talking about. There's a place there called the Pony something or another that he played in for years. I guess got his start. I don't know, but that's the same town. So look it up and tell me. Because I mean, I don't know what the name of the town was in New Jersey, but if you ever get a chance to go there, guys, and you live up that way, that's a really nice area. That's a really good spot to go. And I normally don't take vacations up north, but if I was going to go on a vacation, I'd go to that little town up there, New Jersey, because that was a really clean, nice beach town. It was really cool. I thought it was really cool. Ocean's right there. Big ass waves too. Iowa. Yeah, I like Des Moines, Iowa. Been there many a times, guys. Des Moines is nice. Des Moines, Iowa is pretty cool. It'd be Nashville. Yeah, do an event in Hog Heaven. I'm sure they'd let me. Hog Heaven would let me do an event there. Any one of those places down there will let me do an event, so that's cool. Yeah, there is places you can go though, and that I like. I like that Jersey place down there. I just can't remember the name of the place. I mean, where Bruce Springsteen played at. Got to start. That town's awesome. Really good town, man. If you're gonna go to New York, stay there. Just get a car, ride the bus. Don't do the subway at night. You can do the subway at night. Taking chances. Anyway, Justin, you're ready to come on with us this morning, I think. It's 11 o'clock time for me to get off. But how you doing, Justin? Can you hear me? But guys, I've had a blast this morning with everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Justin's getting ready to come on this morning. Um, and hope you enjoyed all the things that we got into today. And we held some good trades, guys. This is what we do in the mornings, guys. We got to come in here 9 to 11, get our money. Now you got to watch out for the big Mary there. Remember, Mary's on the screen. I was just messing with Becky this morning and said, look, we got Market Mama, Big M. It's hilarious. For murder. The big murder M is on the screen here, guys. So that tells you it could go back down later. Okay. It's just a warning sign. Okay. Okay. So Mike CC, you appreciate Ashbury Park. Exactly right, Michael. Thank you. Guys, Ashbury Park, New Jersey is a nice town. Okay. If you ever want to go to the up north and you want to go see a good place and plenty of food and boardwalks and all that, walk for miles, that is a really nice place. It's on the beach too. But I don't have anything to do with Ashbury Park, but I tell you one thing, if I was going to go to New York, that's where I'm staying. The hotels there are just nice as they can be too. Great, friendly people. Actually, one of the guys that works at the hotel now, I think, trades with us because one of the guys that was a waiter. He met me there, and I got talking to him, and I told him about BluSky, and I think he's trading with us now. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, guys, you can play the Bears later, Market Mom. They're coming your way probably later on. So anyway, guys, I'm out, guys. I hope you have a great day. It's been a beautiful morning, and peace out, guys, and see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
All right, what's up, guys? Thanks for hanging out, sticking around with me. Looks like Mike had a damn good morning, as usual. I think I saw him ride the shorts down and then ride the longs back up. I think he was still holding when he got off. So let me know if you made some money with Mike in the morning. If you did, congratulations. Go ahead in the Discord and post those gains. Let everybody know to come join this room with us. I think I saw you guys. You guys broke 100 people, so you gave some free accounts away. We are a man of our word. If we say we're going to give something away at a certain number, we give it away. So, like I said, 100 people. I think the last few days we've had 100 people in there. So free accounts every day if we keep it going. Jeffrey, go on the website and there should be like a verified Discord button. I believe so. It's through support. But yeah, let me know if you guys are green coming into this 11 o'clock hour. I have not taken a trade. I was busy this morning, so I missed Mike's trades. But let's see if we can kind of catch something. It looks like it's been pretty choppy for the last hour or so. So looks like bullish consolidation. We should probably pop up to the 820 level, I would think, and then, you know, can figure out which direction we really want to go. Stuck in a consolidation area, though, so all yesterday. Very choppy area. Wow, yeah. So this will be a day where I'm not looking for home runs. We do have CPI tomorrow, usually the day before CPI. Kind of a choppy day, which we are getting right now. Going into, we're in London Power Hour, going to lunch hour. Not expecting massive moves, so we're going to be looking for nice little scalps off of key levels. And that's about it. Let me know if you're currently in a position. Kind of curious what you all are thinking out there in the chat. Let me know if you guys are long or short. So right now our range is the same thing when I was trading yesterday. It's 730 to 830, about 100-point range. So kind of a tight area in this price action today. For me, I'm going to be very patient today. Very patient today. I don't see any reason to hop in a play unless we see something. Short from the 790s. Oh, nice. Good play. Was that just a supply zone play? Just playing the range. Makes sense. So frustrated with this PA. Vaca. This PA is it's not ideal. So Justin, closed out. Cool, cool, cool. Quick question before you start focusing on trading on BluSky funded accounts. Does the drawdown floor lock at any point? When you're in your funded account, just don't let it fall below $100. That's the only way you will fail. $100. Just don't let it go below that. It's like it's basically once you get to a funded account, it's a static account. There's no drawdown and funded, no nothing like that. The only rule you really have to follow is don't go short and long on NQ at the same time. Don't hedge. But other than that, just close your trade out at the end of the day and do whatever your little heart wants to. We don't have any rules around news trading, all that kind of stuff. Up 2,300 in 2 accounts. Let's go, Chill Will. Good stuff. Vig 29,688. Oh, nice. You've been holding for a bit. Hopefully you locked in some profit. So I'm kind of curious if we're going to break 730 or not. If we break 730, bulls are or bears are in control. We did break structure to the downside, kind of coming into open on that massive drop. So until we get back above 830, that's the bullish flip level. Under 730 is bearish flip level. Yeah, funded. Yeah, I'm talking about the sim funded account after buffer. The only way to fail is to go under $100. And then you can withdraw anything over your starting balance. You're short. Nice. I am thinking about joining you if I get some confirmation. Thinking about it. Not doing it yet. Just thinking about it, guys. Side note, while we wait for this trade, has anybody seen the new Spider-Man yet? I'm going to see it today. Hi, first time here on stream. Well, welcome in, MicroMaster. My name is Justin. You just missed our first morning show. I just got on here a few minutes ago, but I'll be here for up until the lunch hour. So if you do have any questions, this is a BluSky stream. Let me know. Let me know. Saw it. It's cool. Kids loved it. Nice. Figure why not? What better way to spend a Tuesday afternoon than shoving my face with popcorn and watching a movie? First, that's golden compared to the others. Yeah, Mary, I truly believe BluSky has the best plans out there. You know, I sound so biased saying that, but we do. End of day drawdown, static funded, can trade news, can trade algos, can scalp. Like none of this BS that other firms have. Like I always tell everybody, BluSky is built by traders for traders. We can see all these hidden rules at a lot of other firms. We don't do that. We put everything right in the open. Ooh, going to see it at a new 4D theater. Let's go. That'll be cool. I'm just seeing it in a normal theater, not even IMAX on this one. I did just see the Odyssey in IMAX. That was pretty cool. All right, let's see if we get a candle close below here. I am going to be looking to short, guys. I'm on that orbit eval, by the way, guys. I'm just going to see if we can just continue making progress on that. Let's try 728 short. And I'll be looking to cut if we break above, let's call it the 745 level. So not too much wiggle room on this one. I'm just going to go purely based on structure, and we'll see if we get the downside break or not. If you are short, my target is 680. Just a heads up if you are short. Close with some green. There you go, Big Owl. Did I see you said your son is moving to St. Pete? Right around the corner from me. Yeah, it's all cool. Yeah, it's a cool area. All right, we should get filled up here, guys. Let's see if the market wants to actually do what it's supposed to, or if it's going to kind of do what it did yesterday and just kind of bop around and have no structure. Yesterday was pretty trashy. I think I got one trade on stream. All right, we are in. All right, quick $100. I don't know. Do I just lock? I think I might just take the money pretty quickly today, guys. Got my first launch eval. Thinking about also getting the Propel. What's the difference? The only difference is the launch is broken up into 2 payments. So I think that's kind of better. You're not paying all the money up front. If you fail it, you're not losing all the money. And then the only difference is the 1 day. Yeah, the 1 day in the eval. So they're pretty damn similar. Both have daily payouts, all that stuff. The only difference is the price and the 1 day in the eval. All right, let's see if I should have just taken the cash or if this is actually going to move. No problem. All right, first PT is 710, which we just hit. Good job, guys. Let's take a couple off. Nice little play to start the session, guys. We want to see if we can break below this 700 level now, guys. 700 is the next area to break. If we do bounce, this is a slightly bounced area. So if you want to take the profit, put your stop loss break even, this is the area you start to de-risk. Got my account created from Neil, fastest support. Yeah, we do not mess around. A lot of people think Neil is a robot, guys, because it's insane the stuff he does. All right, so here's that bounce off 710, as expected. We basically want to just stay below entry. Yeah, Marius, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. That happened to me in the past too. But we don't have drawdown underfunded. That's the buffer state, so it's a little different. All right, let's see if we can lose the floor here, guys. Want to see a clean break below 700. Now, I'm curious if we're actually going to get any follow through because, I'm expecting a very choppy day. But let's see if we can get that 700 break, guys. Looks like we tapped it. Tapped it and bounced. Okay. Makes total sense why we bounced there. Oh, so that's a nice. He's by the beach, right? All right, come on. Let's break 700. Let's get paid. What's our balance on this account now? 51.2K, guys. So we're almost halfway to passing. I'd love to see this just lose the 700 level. Not sure if it will. All right, so we got our PT1. Let's see if it's going to lose it or not. If it's anything like yesterday, it's going to bounce around and come back to break even. Kind of been the story of the last week or so for me. Hit PT1, go back to break even. Once you're funded with a 200K account, your balance is 3,000. You fail at 100, so that's your buffer. Anything over 3,000, you can withdraw. The 2,000 just for the $2,000 drawdown is just eval and buffer. I think that's what you're asking. Nice little battle going on here at 700, guys. See if we can lose it. What do we think? We think we get the drop? Do we get the drop? All right, we're sitting at about 30 points on this play. Not bad. Not bad at all. 30 points during this chop is good for me. What do you think, guys? Hold or sell? Hold or sell? What are we doing? I'll let you guys decide. Are we going for glory or are we locking in this gains? I'd love to see the 680 mark. There we go. Man, that 700 does not want to go. Huh, guys? Hold. All right, I'll hold. Lamar trade says 687. Yeah, I'm looking for that area down there. 680 is kind of my PT. So let's see if we can get it. Hold below 720. I think we see 680. Yeah, I mean, basically, I just need to stay under my entry, which is 728. Anything under that, I'm fine. Really don't want to let the play go red. It should drop, but this choppy price action has me kind of hesitant that it might just bounce above entry. I don't know. These days before CPI, I usually just take the money and run, make my couple $200-300 a trade and get the hell out of here. But we'll see. We'll see if we get the drop. If you have hung around me, please hit that like button, subscribe. Let's get this room packed. I want to get 100 people in here. I want to give away some accounts. Why does Mike get to have all the fun, right? You guys like free stuff, right? Go tell all your friends. Go tell your family. Come watch Justin stream at the most exciting hour of the day at 11 o'clock. I feel like this is going to take me out of break even before the move comes. Yep. Almost out, guys, and we're out. All right. Oh, that was a fun try. Saw 30 points on that one, and then right back to entry. This choppy price action, guys. I'm curious if that was the retest to continue now. I kind of want to see if we do something where we go back above and then come back down, like a little sweep action. It's hard to be bullish right now, but we're just in this range with all of this traffic in here. So this is tough. This is tough. So we're at 51.1K. I think I only made like $100 on that play. Let's see. Do I get back in? I don't know. There's some pretty big support here at 700. I'm curious what she's going to do. Well, that was the retest. Let's see if it's going to break or not. Let's see, guys. Under 700, this should run right to 680. So if you are still short, the 700 level needs to go. We're just bouncing every time we touch it. So price action is pretty tight right now. Yep, another nice bounce. This is kind of what I'm hesitant to get in. We're just bouncing back and forth. But I might have to try it. Curious if this 30-minute candle closes below this batch or this whole support level, we should continue to the downside. What's up, Hoster? Ever traded the German index? I have not traded the German index, no. Every time I think about trading something else, I just think, why would I do that? NQ has so many opportunities every day. Like, if you really want to, you can find a setup on NQ like at almost any time. I'll go ahead and try that same play again. Yep, I see that, futures trader. If you guys are bored after this this session's over, yesterday's podcast is up on our channel if you feel like watching it. Thought it was a pretty good discussion. What is my favorite BluSky account? I like the 200K static, or the 300K even. Probably the 200K launch plan would be my suggestion for anybody trying out BluSky. It's the most trader-friendly plan we have. The drawdown does not follow you at all, so you have a lot of wiggle room for mistakes. One bad tilt day is not going to ruin your account. Either that, or I think the 50K launch plan. That's our most popular. It's the cheapest. But either the 50K or the 200K launch plan would be my suggestion. All right, this candle's about to close. Let's see. If this closes under 700, this might be good. And guys, today is Tuesday, so Becky will be having her psychology lab at 2 p.m. right here on BluSky TV. This looks like it should be a good one. Stabilizing the pursuit, learning to stay present, protect your mental energy, and stop allowing every green or red day to redefine how you feel about yourself. That'll be a good one. I'm definitely going to tune into that. You're gonna bid along 680. I mean, that's my short PT, so not a bad area. Let's see. So we're gonna get a nice break of structure here. Yep, I like this play. See if we can smack it for the second time. Goes right at 700. All right, so we got a 729 entry. Let's see if we get wicked in. All right, let's see it come up to this this entry and then just lose the floor, guys. That's what we want, chat. What do you guys think tomorrow for CPI? Pump or dump? Or both? And then end up exactly where the same. Up slightly. Okay. I have no opinion going into it. I will not be trading it. I will just wait to see what happens and then play. I honestly don't care about data for day trading. You can either gamble the news, which I mean you can with these accounts. It's up to you. Or you just wait, find the direction, find the secondary pattern, and then rock and roll. Ooh, did not get the fill here. All right, let's be patient. Right idea. Just didn't get tapped in. This should continue to the downside. Numbers will somehow come in low and price will jump. I can see numbers coming in low, jumping, and then it's going to slowly lose it. Let's see. What's the daily structure? I mean, we're looking kind of bullish on the daily. We're back in this range. And if you guys, this is why we are chopping in this area. This whole area for 2 weeks we were stuck in, and there's no continuation, no nothing. There was a bunch of range trading, and everybody was hating their lives unless they were scalpers. And the swing traders were not about it. It wasn't fun. It was not fun. Sell off to the 630s. Yeah, I mean, I have a little down there as well. That'd be kind of the liquidity from today. That morning dump was aggressive, huh? Right at open? Pretty wild. And then just a whole lot of back and forth. A little V shape and then a whole lot of back and forth. All right, 700 is about to go, guys. 700 is about to go. Can it actually lose it? Yep. The answer is yes. Look how fast that ran to 680, guys. Remember when we said we lose 700, it's going to run to 680? That was like literally a split second. It's taking its damn time to get there. Man, oh, that's a bummer. That is an absolute bummer. This is just gonna run all the way. 590 is my full short target, guys. If you wanna be a hero, that's my short target. We're gonna move our entry down to 700. I don't like chasing, but all right. I'm not going to chase this too much. I don't want to go way too close, way too down here, but 700 short. See if we get wicked in. Probably tomorrow we'll see either push out of that airdrop. Until then, yeah, I mean, I don't think we'll see anything big. I don't think we'll see anything big as well. Not much to update, guys. We just have this 700 order in. We're going to see if we get filled. Probably have to give this one about 25, 30 points of wiggle room as far as stop loss. This kind of price action is so frustrating because, like I keep saying, you know where it's going to go, but when is it going to do it? How many times is it going to sweep the level you're in, or go back to entry before it moves? Oh man, I don't know if we're going to get this fill. I'd like to see the market dip after CPI. We need to go down to the 26K level, somewhere around there. That's what we need. Remember, guys, 590 is my full bear target. Yesterday, so you guys know I use average daily range. I don't know if you can see it on my chart, but the 20-day average is 500. Yesterday was 266, and we're at 251. So we're pretty much at yesterday's daily range on NQ. So I'm wondering if this could be the bottom if we're just going to range all day. But I'm going to keep this 700 short. We'll see if it works. How many of you guys have been getting stopped out at break even last couple of days? I know a lot of my friends have. Another day of picking the tops and bottoms for scalps. Yeah, if you are patient enough to do that, great strategy. Absolutely great strategy. But you have to be patient enough to do it, is the issue. What is gold doing? No. Everything's kind of just hovering around support, it seems like. Got about 15 minutes left in this hour. This should be a pretty bearish hourly candle. Yeah, we clearly broke structure. You guys see how in that last 30-minute candle, we closed below the structure and then just ran downwards? Longer time frames, guys, are your friend. That's why a lot of people wait for that 4-hour candle at 10 o'clock. Clearly broke structure on that. Yeah, right here. Clearly broke to the downside, continued. Oh, looks like we're going to get this fill, guys. We'll see. We'll see if this is a smart move or not. Like I said, I'm curious if this 680 level is kind of the bottom for the day or the session, the afternoon. This waiting is the most difficult part of this price action, guys. Like, you want to just mark it in and get into play, but there's no reason to. It's very difficult when you get nothing for an hour and then you get one big move, then nothing, then a big move. This is when that T word starts coming out, that tilt. You know, a lot of people are thinking about tilting right now. They're getting stopped out of break even. They're missing entries. Didn't quite get that fill, guys. Well, damn, guys, did not get that fill. Might be one of those days. Yeah, Marius, exactly. You miss the entry on that big move, and then you start. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to be patient and just be willing to not even get the move. Like, it is what it is. Like, I called that perfectly. It ran right to 680, did everything I wanted, but it stopped me out by 8 points. And that's very characteristic of a day like today. Very characteristic of a day like today. Hoster, you already missed the free accounts, brother. You were too late. You snooze, you lose, brother. All right, is this going to drop now? Yeah, 640 is my next PT. Lamar trades. Anything under that, I mean, we're seeing 590. I'd love to see 590. It's just I don't know if we're going to get it while I'm on here. All right. All right. I'm hoping we can get one more play. Hoping we can get a play in, guys, but I'm not going to force anything. We've taken one play. It's semi worked out. We're green. I don't even know what. I think I'm up like maybe $100. I was hoping to get halfway through this eval today, but this price action is just not giving me much to work with. It ain't much, but it's honest work, right? $3 feet from gold. Am I missing something? Oh, let's see. Do I just take a short into into the hourly close, guys? What do we think, chat? Should we be a little risque? I might just have to YOLO this orbit tomorrow and just try to pass it after CPI once hopefully price cleans up a little bit. Oh, I see what you're saying. Gotcha. I got this account with the intent to kind of go heavy on it, but the price action has been not ideal to going with size. There's no structure, not enough for me to sling some minis around. Would not enter short here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my order. If it gets tapped, it gets tapped. It is what it is, guys. Just missed my short entry. I'm honestly debating just going in with like very light and just marketing in and just holding through drawdown. Because this looks like it wants to go. And I don't think I'm going to get wicked in. Yeah, I got a 700 entry. I see what you're saying as well. I don't know if we're going to get it. But it is what it is. Bouncing off Asia low. Trying to. I think it's gonna go, guys. I'm gonna be pretty risky. 675 short. Let's see if we can just catch a wick and ride this into the floor. If this doesn't get a fill, and I don't know what to tell y'all. $660, it'll pop to 685. We'll see. We will see. I'm just hoping I can get in a damn play. This is boring, guys. I'm falling asleep sitting here. Falling asleep talking to myself. All right, we're in. We're finally in a play, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Come on. Get the blood pumping. We're in. We're in. Can she do it? We want to break under these recent lows at 663. That's kind of our first mini target. Can she do it, guys? Can she do it? Mike said if it gets down to 625 and stalls, it will reverse. Yeah, man, maybe. I'm looking for 630, 640. All right, come on. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Drop it. What do we think, guys? You think I'll get this drop in the next few minutes? Either way, I'll close this off at the end of the stream. I haven't traded this account except for on stream, so I think day one we hit 700. Yesterday we hit 350, and we'll see what happens today. Short with you 1 micro. Ooh. Courage, man, courage. Nah, today's a size small kind of day. I don't see any reason to go heavy. All right, so we hit that 63 TP1. It's only 11 points, but with the movement we're getting, it's better than nothing. We're literally not doing anything. Go scalp mode, 10 micros, 10 points. Yeah, it's hard to scalp in these little ranges. But honestly, not a bad idea. All right, there's 63. Get out of the way. Let's get a nice dump to 640 so I can get out of here. I miss Steve. Did y'all disappear him? Steve's out there living his best life, man. Is he in the Discord right now? Oh, yeah, no stream in the Discord. I don't know. Maybe he's MIA, Jaja. Should we do a wellness check? Our king. The BluSky king. Oh, man. I kind of want to just close this out. Take my $100. It's warranted. I have heard from him. He is alive. I know that. Oh, man. Back to break even. I looked away for a second. Well, we are about out of time, so I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Get me back over $50. Come on. Is this going to go red? Come on. There we go. All right. We'll take $70 on that trade. It ain't much, guys, but it's honest work. Hey, Jaja, or that. But that's it. So it is noon. It is time for me to get out of here. If you guys are bored, go watch our podcast on the channel. Make sure to like. Maybe we'll do something also. If we get X amount of likes, we can give away some stuff. I'll see what I can do for you all. And now watch price dump as soon as I get out of here. As Jaja knows, it's going to happen. We're going to drop to 640, probably get a little bounce. But that is it. Come back at 2 for Becky's Lab. I will be back here as well. Until I see you next time, guys, stay profitable.